This is the Wisekrakr Warframe, and today we're going to talk about the new special Warframe called the Baruch. And the Baruch practices restraint. So it is a different Warframe from the rest. And we're going to talk about it today. So let's go for a build. So here we have a build. And you can see that the percentages are somewhat all the same as except for range. Because I like the second ability called Law. I like it a lot. We're talking about it later on. And I want the range for that. So you can see all the mods I used. And let's test them out. So we got our first ability here. And you can see that none of these bastards can hit me. Look at that. You can see my health and my shield in the top right. None of these bastards can hit me. This is the second ability called Law. Where you make all these bastards sleep. And when you attack one of them, they are confused. So that's kind of cool. So look at them sleep. And you can see in the bottom right, you can see the restraint icon. And the more you use your abilities, the less restraint you have. And you can see it going down while I'm using my abilities. It's the third ability. We have our Desolate Hands. These are daggers that will disarm your enemy. But since we are fighting infected, that will, well, have no effect. So here we go. We got our fourth and ultimate ability. Look at this. Look at the power. I'm killing them all now, ladies and gentlemen. I made them sleep, and now I'm killing them all. And look how simple it is. And with my range and with my strength, well, there's nobody that can escape my ultimate ability. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. Yeah, there we go. So let's talk a bit more about all these abilities. First of all, when you use your Elude and your Desolate Hands abilities at the same time, your ability range get doubled. But as you can see here, I'm using Elude and my restraint is going down very fast. They cannot hit me. Well, if I don't move, that is. As long as you don't move and you use your first ability, there's nothing that can kill me. They can hit me though with their shockwaves, so that is something to think about. But when that happens, just use your second ability, Law. And look at that. Even these big old bastards, they cannot escape my ability. Look at that. It's still sleeping. Even though I hit it. Oh, look. I hit it. It sees me as an enemy. Oh, damn it. Well, as long as I use my elude, they cannot hit me. And I'm now disarming them with my third ability. So now we know that all these abilities are best used in tandem. And they are very helpful in a battle against large groups of bastards. Well, let's try it in a mission. So here we are, and we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Bam! Everybody, go to sleep while I kill you with my guns. Because well, we've seen that the ultimate ability can kill a lot, but all the other abilities of the Baruch do not. They do have a big advantage when you have so many bastards attacking you. So, in what kinds of missions does the Baruch function the best? Well, I think in missions like defense, survival, where you get big groups at the same time, you want to use the Baruch. So, you can kill them one by one, or just stand there in the middle of them and just let your friends take them out. Look at that. I'm just standing here doing nothing. That's right. Bam. And now everybody go to sleep. Because I have no time for you.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
There you go. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I was just standing here. Then I used my second ability to lull them into sleep. And then my fourth ability will kill them all. But the only way you can use your fourth ability, your ultimate ability, is when you have used your other ones. Because when you use your other ones, your restraint will go down. And when your restraint is down, you can use your fourth ability. Otherwise, you cannot. So, now you know that. Let's continue. So, to summarize, we have our first ability, Elude. If you use it with the Desolate Hands, your range of your Desolate Hands gets doubled. Your second ability, Lull, if you use it with less duration, you can keep on using it and your restraint will go down more quickly, so that is pretty good. The third ability, Desolate Hands, can also use your allies to jump from them to your enemies, so that's pretty cool as well. And of course, Serene Storm, which will just knock everything out of your path. It's a melee attack, it has its own stance, and you don't need energy for it, just get that restraint down. It is basically a panic button for when the shit hits the fan, just use your ultimate ability and everything will die around you. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new Warframe called the Baruch. It's a bit different, and you can also use it for hunting, as I've shown you in another video. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Check me out in all my other videos, and I hope to see you there. And until then, adios. Alright, he's cranky, but bam, I'm using my power. Look at the range. Did I get him? Yeah, you see the purple glow? I got him. Did you see that? Did you see the range? Range is very handy if you use this Warframe and his ability.